And here we are, after 10 weeks of counting down my 100 favourite cover versions of the 90s, from number 100, Shampoo, I Know What Boys Like, through to number 11, Clock, Wumph, there it is. We have arrived at the top 10, and I've done pure gold to talk through this pure gold countdown. It's not exactly pure gold, it kind of goes black if you go like that as well, but we'll pretend it's pure gold. And it's a very uncomfortable shirt, and it hurts here, and it's very warm. But for the sake of looking the part, I have put it on for this occasion because I don't really get any other occasion to wear it. Starting then with number 10. Number 10, my 10th favourite cover version of the 90s, Kim Wilde, If I Can't Have You. A cover version of a Bee Gees written song sung by Yvonne Elliman for Night Fever, Staying Alive, one of those two films. From 1977, Kim Wilde covered it in 1993, took it into the top 10, and it's, as with most of these, it's a summer song from the year. 1993 is awash with summer songs. This was one of them. I love this song a lot. It is my 10th favourite cover version of the 90s. My 9th favourite cover version of the 90s, Clock, Oh What a Night. So as with a few of these, it is a semi-cover version. I have to hold it in the right light. Good angle. There we go. I might do that for the promo as well. Oh, is it? What is it? What is it? Yeah, from 1996, originally by the Four Seasons in 1975, and their original one was called December 1963. So I was getting really concerned. I was going to say it's called December 1975 from 1963, but this one's called Oh What a Night because it's easier. From ODCMC and Tinker. They had a lot of great songs in the 90s. This was their best one. It is the 9th best cover version of the 90s in my opinion. 8th best cover version of the 90s. Steps, Last Thing on My Mind. A cover version of a Bananarama song. This is the instructions for the dance routine. Watch, it's like they're doing it. Shoo, you don't have to pay for tickets anymore. Yeah, Bananarama song from 1992. The Last Thing on My Mind wasn't a hit for them. It got to number 72, something like that. But Steps took it into the top 10 in 1998, and it is a song of the summer from that year. This won't go back in now. You're all going to have to wait patiently while I tuck Faye back into the flap. Oh, stop it. There we go. My 7th favourite cover version of the 90s is Björk, It's So So Quiet. You blow a fuse, so what's the use? Originally by Betty Hutton in 1951, Björk took it into the UK top 10 in 1995. It is from her album Post, which, as we already know, is one of my favourite albums of all time. Björk is my favourite singer of all time, and she is number 8 on this countdown. And there it is. Don't actually like the cover. Kind of like it, don't really like it. I prefer a picture of her, like on the US promo. But I showed you that one because it was the UK one. Number 6, 6th favourite, Bananarama, More More More. More 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 was originally by the Andrea True Connection. Andrea True was a porn star. Bananarama, not porn stars, far classier than that. You can tell by the Mermaid Tales. Classy. And this was a top 30 hit in 1993. Andrea True Connection, I think. Did I say 76? I think it was 76. I've not written that down. But mid-70s, mid to late 70s, whatever. Number 5, my 5th favourite cover version of the 90s, Madonna, Fever. Yes, I know it's all getting very predictable. What do you want? I give my opinion all the time. It's clear. I like Bananarama, Madonna, etc. 5th on my countdown, Madonna, Fever, originally by, let me look at this, I was going to say Peggy Lee, but it wasn't Peggy Lee, Little Willie John. In 1956, Peggy Lee is probably the most famous cover version of it, but Madonna took it into the UK top 10 in 1993. Like a lot of these songs actually, I'm a big 1993 fan. and I like that song a lot. It's actually one of my favourite Madonna songs, even though it is a cover. 4 on my countdown. Danny Minogue, Baby Love. Baby Love was originally by Regina in 1986. That might not be right, because I've written 1996, so it could be anything. It's from the 80s, and then Danny Minogue covered it in 1991 and took it into the UK Top 20. Can you hear that? I'm trying to do a countdown here. Danny Minogue, Baby Love is my 4th favourite cover version of the 90s. My 3rd favourite cover version of the 90s, what could be left? What could be left? Kathy Dennis, Touch Me, All Night Long. Touch Me was originally by Fonda Ray in 1994 and was obsessively spelt T-U-C-H. No Fonda Ray, there is no excuse for that. Kathy took it into the UK Top 10 in 1991 and she rewrote some of the verses, probably to put the right spelling in them. It is my 3rd favourite cover version of the 90s. 2nd favourite cover version of the 90s is Saint Etienne, Only Love Can Break Your Heart. This was Saint Etienne's first top 40 single in the UK, with Moira Lambert on vocals instead of Sarah Cracknell, who it was almost every time since then. It was originally a Neil Young song from 1970, but this is the one we remember because it is pure pop gold and epic live. When Debsy plays that little thingy that's the... If you've been, you know. I didn't do a good impression of it. So, you've already guessed it. You already know. I'm sure you already know. You already know that my favourite cover version of the 90s, of all the songs that were cover versions, is not the Pet Shop Boys Go West, because I know that a lot of people think it's going to be that, but it's not that, it is Long Train Running by Bananarama. Why was this not a massive hit? Again, summer sounding, flamenco looking. The girls are absolutely amazing in the video. I put it on to do that little bit of a rubbish recording that I do, and I was just transfixed by how colossally glam they look in the video. And it reminded me of something else, and I thought I'll mention it. It reminds me of that thing, and Can't Speak French by Girls Aloud. Hey, yeah, even though that was French and this is Spanish, but still there was the whole skirt thing going on. Bananarama, Long Train Running is my favourite cover version of the 90s. It is a brilliant tune. It is from a brilliant album. If you haven't heard Pop Life, it is pure pop gold. Give it a listen, and if not, then just listen to this one, because listen to it on a sunny day, flamenco guitar, Gypsy King. La, 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 la. Sorry if that was offensive, Gypsy King people, because they're French, aren't they? I'm going off topic. Topic is this brilliant. Look at that. Hey. So now I thought I'd actually do a proper closer, because I was so desperate to get out of this shirt because it's really warm that when I slung it off, and I thought I should have really done a closer on a 10-week 100 song countdown. So I put the shirt back on again. Let's make it gold again. So thank you for those people who have watched my 100 favourite cover versions of the 90s. I get a lot of love out of listening to music. I have enjoyed compiling my list. I've enjoyed delivering my list, and if you enjoyed it too, and if you didn't enjoy it, I'm not really that bothered, to be honest. It's my list. So I hope you've discovered some new songs. I hope you discovered some songs that you didn't know were cover versions, that you want to check out both versions. I hope you discovered something new about yourself. I hope you discovered something new about me that's brilliant. And I'm doing this with the window open now and people can hear me in the street. Never mind. And here's to the next video, whatever it may be. Over and out.